So guys, today a little bit of a different video that I bring you guys. So Sea Power, yes, Sea Power finally got a release date. If you don't know what Sea Power is difficult to even, classify this game, but think about an RTS like War Game or something like that, Red Dragon or something like that, and think about War Thunder, and it's something in between. Okay, so it's basically a strategy game that you can control fleets, or it's more focused on sea combat during the Cold War. Okay, but yeah, it's going to be you're gonna be controlling fleets, submarines, aircraft carriers, aircraft itself, AA systems, interceptors, a lot of vehicles, more than 150 at the launch of the game, if I'm not mistaken, that you will be able to control. And it's more focused on strategy and kind of a RTS, a real-time kind of combat, okay? So you're gonna have long gameplays that take hours, and you have strategies, and you have to do a mission, and the maps are larger, but at the same time you can control single vehicles and do your own kind of combat like that. It's more focused on PvE for now, sorry, but in the future, if I'm not mistaken, there was some interesting in doing multiplayer. I don't know exactly how is that about, but it is a new game that it's very much based on the Cold Waters game. If you ever played Cold Waters, it's basically that, but for aircraft, surface ships, and all sorts of other things. Cold Waters was more focused on submarines, and I already loved that game. I never did a video on War Thunder because I didn't on the channel, sorry, but I just didn't think it would catch on. But now Sea Power is finally going to be released in November, and it's a game that I've been waiting for I don't know how many years. It's a small company, of course, so yeah, and the attention to details, of course I didn't manage to get for now the CC kind of early access that some YouTubers have, but go out there, search for Stealth Gaming, for example, or Enigma. All these channels, they are covering it, and it's just pretty interesting. I mean, everybody has their own kind of line of gameplay that they like. I love War Thunder, the competitiveness, the PvP, everything with that, but sometimes I like to take more of a chilled kind of strategy game kind of look into a like Saturday night, for example. So I like to play something that it's a little bit more how do we say, like more chilled, basically, right? One of the games that I play, for example, is Project Zomboid, or other strategy games that I used to play, like War Game, Red Dragon, or something like that, right? And Sea Power is going to be that for me, So for sure, I will try to do some videos on that when I get my hands on the game. It's gonna have carriers, F-14s. You're gonna be able to control them, the fleet itself. All sorts of destroyers, all sorts of cruisers, submarines, my beloved Alpha class that I love. This is not an Alpha class, but you know what I mean. This is a Victor, I think, right? I think. But, there are many things that I want to control. MiG-25s, stuff like that, right? So it's going to be very large in game size, more focused on PvE at first, at least. Controlling a fleet, it's a really different game than War Thunder. That's why I'm bringing it up over here. This is the trailer that they released that you are seeing. I will leave the links in the description. And with that, they did a release date that I said, right? November this year is when they are going to release this game, and or in its early access, of course. And it's going to be very cool. Like I said, I've been waiting for this game for a very long time, but it is a different type of gameplay style and a different type of game in general of the channel that I normally don't do. So not only I'm here to share a little bit of the news that this game is actually coming out finally, but also I really want to ask you if you would like to see this type of gameplay in the channel. So what I would like to ask you guys is that go in other channels, search Sea Power gameplay, go to Enigmas, as I said, go to Stealth Gameplay. There are channels out there that cover this game a lot more than me. Go check it out, the game, see if you like it. And let me know in the comments, you know, because I really am excited about this game and I really wanted to share with you guys this. And of course, I really want to share gameplay that I will play with this game with you guys, because it is one of those long awaited games, and especially if it gets enough attention, it can be one of those types of gameplay videos that I can do like, I don't know, 3 times a week in between patches, especially, you know, in War Thunder. So I would continue to do the War Thunder gameplay, but try different games, and this is one that I really wanted to actually try, right? So let me know in the comments if you would like to see this in the channel, because I honestly don't know if you guys would love it. DCS, I tried a little bit back in the day, and it didn't get enough, you know, traction for me to actually continue. Not a lot of people love the slow-paced gameplay of this that DCS can have sometimes, you know, and this is going to have that a little bit. It's going to be a little bit more slow-paced and a little bit more chilled than what War Thunder is, for example. But to actually try to bring something fresh to the channel and to gameplay in general, I would like to bring those. Of course, I would love to, you know, I can even do some tests if you want, playing Cold Waters. I do have Cold Waters, sailing with my Alpha class that I love so much. But, you know, when the game comes out, I will be able to use the Kiev class, the Moskva, the large super carriers of the US, you know, American Los Angeles class submarines, and etc., and stuff that we will probably never see in War Thunder. In the type of gameplay that it is, right? More realistic, like gameplay in the sense that strategy takes into a place, take a place a lot more, you know, a lot bigger in the gameplay than War Thunder. War Thunder is more of a PvP kind of scenario, right? This is would be it would be more strategy based, right? So again, let me know in the comments. It's a game that I am really excited about. Hopefully we get it very soon. Hopefully at the start of November. Of course, remember, we do have the next update in next month for War Thunder. Yes, we do have another update before December, the December one. So we have two updates to come, and one of them is in October, right? And we having this, I could make November based a lot on this, because it's going to be more of a chilled, low profile month that nothing happens in War Thunder, right? So it would be really cool to have something else to do videos about. So yeah guys, subscribe, click the like button, let me know in the comments, and I see you guys on the next one, maybe even in the Sea Power game in the future. So bye, see ya guys.